Hello! We're here. It's Genshin Impact time. I'm not really sure what I'm doing today. But we got Chi-Chi out here because Chi-Chi has yet to be used. However, I just ascended her one time and leveled her up a little bit more. So she's at level 41. Only 9 levels behind Aether. But look at these stats in comparison.
What?
Attack's a little bit weak. HP is higher. Defense is higher. Wait, wrong one. Absolutely no mastery.
1, 2.
What about stamina? Stamina is exactly the same. But yeah, I wanted to get her some time on screen because she has not been used yet. So I figured this would be a good time to. And I got a different team set up for her to work with. It's an all-female
Neither
cast.
do I already forgot.
Thank you, Chi-Chi. But yeah, she's with Sucrose, Noelle, and Amber. So we got a nice little spread, all-female cast. And here's what I'm looking at doing today, possibly. There's the Fleeting Colors in Flight. That's supposed to be running out in 10 days. So if that's something to do on stream, I should probably do it. As for other things, I'm not so sure about doing those. So let me look at the event details. And we can start with the Flame Plume. What was it? Flame Plume Starflowers. So these are things you can unlock during it. The Lantern Rite has come around again. You and Paimon go and ask the people of Liyue about this year's festival preparations. Here's my one concern. This is going to be one of those things that could have been a half episode where there's no spoken dialogue. So I'll go to the quest. If there is no spoken dialogue, it's a story quest, so I think we might be good. About to say, if there is no spoken dialogue, this is not a streamed event for me to do. This would be an off-screen thing. But like I said, since it's a story quest, we might be okay. So let's go ahead and start this off proper. Also, what does her special look like? I've only ever used her in like the
Life goes
test run. I don't know what this does. This wasn't a great test, I will admit. But she's one of our only 3 5-star characters, so with the other 2 being Alloy, who's also cryo type, and Aether, the Traveler, who also uses swords. But I saw that you could actually give them different weapons. I don't understand how that works exactly, so I'll probably have to look into it a little bit better. Yes, we gotta speak to Ningguang in order to start. Is it just gonna like start when we get close, or do we actually have to talk to her? Starts when we get close.
Send this report to the
Okay,
Ministry
this
of
is a
Civil
stream quest.
Affairs and have them delegate each of the tasks on the list to the appropriate departments. Also, be sure to tell them that though the Lantern Rite may be complicated, everything must be done properly.
They just nod. It's a little disrespectful.
Hello, Lady Ningguang. It's us again.
So soon. So soon. We're not disturbing you, are we?
No, of course not.
Oh, she likes
You are
us.
my honored guests.
She likes us.
And given the looks of you two, I presume that you're here to celebrate the Lantern Rite?
I guess so.
Right. So what's on the agenda for the festival this year?
As always, there will be a variety of activities taking place. Oh, but there is one of particular interest.
Mm-hmm.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs is planning a fireworks show this year. It should certainly be worth your time.
Will we get a nice visual up
Releasing
for it?
Ming-Xiao lanterns has always been at the
This
heart
is already
of
a
the
nice
Lantern
visual.
Rite. But with all that has occurred in Liyue as of late, I think the people of the city need something to warm their hearts. A feeling of everyone coming together in solidarity. So,
Like Pokemon
I
Go.
believe that this year calls for a celebration of
Pokemon Go was the
particular
last time I saw us
magnificence.
united.
Something that would be closer to the hearts of every citizen. We are currently in the process of placing fireworks at various locations all throughout Liyue. We shall choose a timely moment during the festival to set off all the fireworks in unison, allowing the sparkling lights and excitement to resonate with the hearts of the people.
Fireworks? But we've already seen fireworks in other places before.
But she's putting them
Is
everywhere.
there something special about the fireworks in Liyue?
Fireworks were originally developed alongside many other inventions here in Liyue. When our ancestors first created fireworks, they were originally known as firecrackers. Their bright flashes and loud sounds were often used for warding off beasts or as warning signals to other people.
I want to
those
pause
days,
this.
It was difficult for people to contact one another
I want to
while
make a
out
joke
farming
when
the
she's
land,
not talking.
so they would carry firecrackers with them to give signals when necessary.
The reason why they dropped the name firecrackers when the fireworks is because white people thought that was two races against them. Ha! I'll stop.
But people's lifestyles began to change after Leo Harbor was founded. They no longer had to travel out of town to tend the fields anymore. So the
It was
use
a
of
stupid
firecrackers
joke
for
about what Twitch
emergencies
does.
also began to
That's the
dwindle.
reason why I decided to highlight it.
But through
It's on
our
the stream,
local
that's not Twitch.
customs, the pioneering spirit of the firecrackers has been passed down to
You
this
can't
very
say
day.
cracker.
We made improvements to firecrackers and began setting them off during the Lantern Rite to commemorate the tenacious spirit of our ancestors.
Classically away.
Wow. Everything has so much history in Liyue.
As I'm sure you already know, everything on this land accumulates history and value as time passes. That is the nature of Liyue.
That's the
I've
interesting
left
thing is
Keqing
things
in charge of
either
the fireworks
get
show.
value or lose
If you're
value over
interested,
time.
why don't we pay her a visit together?
Gonna go see Keqing? Cool. Where? Voice cracked. I actually started unintentionally, then I just kept going with it intentionally. It's the best way to cover it up. And the worst thing you could possibly do for it is call it out, because then everybody starts to notice. I just wanted some foul meat. Rude birds. What is Chi-Chi supposed to do if she gets hungry? Eat human flesh? But she's a zombie. I didn't take notice of those birds. Oh, look at all the lanterns. It's reminding me of Tangled. Obviously, they stole this premise of... I'm guessing it's Chinese culture? Specifically? Sometimes I don't know which things start as Japanese and Chinese because they have similar origins. And they're right next to each other. That's not an excuse. We're right next to Canada, and yeah, there's big differences with Canada. Why are you pantsing so much? Chill out, Chi-Chi. It's not like you need oxygen.
We need to add a few more locations for launching fireworks. The show has to be visible all across Liyue, not just in the city. They celebrate Lantern Rite in Qingce Village too, you know.
But, Lady Keqing, what about our budget?
Aren't you under a contract?
The budget is exactly what it's meant to be. It's the necessary amount of funds to properly carry out a task. If you think the current budget will not suffice, then we'll simply have to apply for more funding from the Ministry of Civil Affairs and wait for their approval.
Or
Our
someone's
aim is to
pocketing money.
organize a memorable Lantern Rite. The budget is there just to facilitate planning. We mustn't lose sight of our goal.
Yes, Lady Keqing. I understand.
Good. And please remember, safety first.
Yes, do not lose a hand or fingers or
it's Ningguang
anything
and the
with
Traveler.
fireworks.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. We've
Are you
barely
here
spoken.
for the Lantern Rite? Your timing couldn't be any better. The preparations are almost complete.
What are you working on, Keqing? Other than spreading out fireworks and budgeting matters.
I'm reviewing the positioning of the fireworks and double-checking the relevant facilities. It's all in a day's work.
It's
Forgive my
in a
directness,
day.
but if I'm not mistaken, you could just as easily leave these tasks to your subordinates. You've already been working around the clock these past few days. I am sure a break would not be amiss.
No, it's fine. Really, I can handle it. Pungi, please redraft our plans, make a summary report, and send it to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
It's pronounced Pung.
I'm going into town to check the progress of the fireworks setup. I'll return shortly. As for you, Traveler, you're our esteemed guest. Please take the opportunity to stay in Liyue Harbor and enjoy the festivities.
But I can help.
Pungi, is everything clear? Please
Like
remember
it always
the
do.
tasks I've given you.
Yes, Lady Keqing. Don't worry.
Good. Ningguang, Traveler, goodbye for now.
Bye. Yeah, what do you put in your hair to make it spiky like that? Like on the ends. You have something you put there, or do you literally just like
Please,
fashion your hair that
excuse
way
me, Lady
by itself?
Ningguang. And, Traveler, I must get going. Lady Keqing told me a great deal of information, and I have to write up the plans from scratch again, so time is of the essence. Oh, one moment. I almost forgot.
Wait, you got something
Here,
for us?
traveler. This is a launch tube.
Ooh.
Lady Keqing said you may be interested, so she had me keep one to give to you. Someone with good handicraft skills should be able to use this to design their very own fireworks. You should try it when you have the chance.
Okay. Does that mean I can make problems for people by making loud explosions in random places?
Ooh, Paimon couldn't get a single word in just now.
It's okay, you don't need to.
More like Paimon didn't dare open her mouth while they were talking, but still.
Keqing definitely had an imposing presence.
Did you notice it too? Lady Keqing is a lot more outspoken than she used to be. And she seems a whole lot busier too. Wonder why?
Because she does business around here?
Ever since the Adepti left Liyue Harbor in the hands of mortals, we Keqing have taken up the responsibility of leading the people. We have taken charge of many vital tasks in various sectors, and we are responsible for planning and organizing all sorts of affairs. That said, being in charge of everything inevitably takes its toll.
Mm-hmm.
It's exhausting at times.
All the time. What do you mean at
Jiangzhou
times?
was responsible for planning the lantern ride in former years, but her father is getting quite old now, so she transferred to another department this year. In the end, the lantern ride planning was left to Keqing and myself. I am the head organizer, while Keqing is responsible for the highly anticipated fireworks show.
So would you like help?
Such an important event should be entrusted to the most qualified candidate. Keqing is disciplined, yet passionate about her work, so she's naturally the best fit for the job.
But help.
She's definitely disciplined. No doubt about that.
Absolutely. She is strict with both herself and others, to the point that she can even become overly involved at times.
Yeah, it's not
She's
always
worked
great.
several days without a break now. I'm concerned about the effects it may have in the long run.
Would you like
Finding
help?
Balance is an essential concept in Liyue culture. I've tried talking to her, but you know how she is. She uses her wit to talk circles around anyone.
So you
Traveler.
would help?
You are quite close to Keqing. Why don't
Am I really?
you try talking to her? Maybe she'd listen to someone as experienced as you.
Experienced in what way? And sure, leave it to me.
Thank you, Traveler. I am glad you are able to help. Keqing can be a tough nut to crack sometimes.
Just gotta get the
I
right
still have
nutcracker.
other business to attend to at the Jade Chamber.
That just
I'll
feels
leave
awkward to say.
Keqing in your capable hands.
Ningguang leaves.
Are you sure you can really persuade Keqing to take a break? Even Ningguang herself couldn't manage to convince her.
I'm the traveler. What can I not
Besides,
do?
Before you can persuade someone, you have to at least understand how they feel at the moment.
Oh, look who's
Keqing
being
has
wise,
been
Paimon.
working non-stop without a break.
So she must feel very tired. And I have a lap pillow available just for her. Because we're close, apparently.
Duh!
I'll chill.
Come on, everyone knows that. Think harder. How does she feel deep down inside?
In what way?
Or maybe we could ask a friend. You know, someone more knowledgeable about these things.
Let's go talk to Zhong Li then. Still not happy with the way that he conducted things around here.
Zhang Li?
He's really knowledgeable about the people of Liyue.
Oh, there's no arguing that. Zhang Li it is then.
He just doesn't know what's best for them.
Paimon thinks he's still a consultant at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Let's go see if he's there.
Does he work there because he was expecting to kill everybody in town? Or he was willing to let that happen? He says that
Ministry of Civil Affairs.
he said that he was ready to step in at any time if necessary, but I don't believe and or trust him. I know I'm going to. Come on, slowly up the steps. Come on, you could do it, Chi-Chi. There are so many side quests to do here. Look, blue exclamation point, blue exclamation point. There's one down there. I know there's one down there. There's some over there. There's so many around Liyue. There weren't really that many in Mondstadt. People are pretty easygoing. You know what? Let's run. We'll be faster. Of course. Hello, Fairy Lady. Your name's actually Fairy Lady?
Hello. How may I help you?
We're looking for your consultant, Zhongli.
Ah, yes. Well, I'm afraid he is currently out with the director.
Who the director,
Out
though?
with the director? Oh, you mean for work?
The director said that they were going for a walk. If you'd prefer, you could go look for them at third round knockout. I've heard the director often goes there to do, promotion.
What type of promotion? What type of promotion? Fine, don't answer me. I'll figure it out my dang self. I think I see the... Oh, chill out. We see a familiar face.
Yum, yum, yum. Ooh, I am so full. Not another bite.
We haven't run into her yet, I don't think. Hu Tao, Fragrance of Thaw. Liyue Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is a very old name in the funerary business, and its directorship is now on its 77th generation, with the current director being a young lady named Hu Tao. Why would you want to be involved in the funeral business when you're probably not even about the age of 20? This young director is known for a sharp intellect, but in some people's eyes, Hu Tao might be a little too smart for her own good. Indeed, the quirky and eccentric Hu Tao is not what people expect from a solemn title like that of the Wangshen Funeral Parlor's director. However, she has a unique outlook on life and death, and though she is surrounded by death every day, her optimistic outlook has never changed. Quite an odd duck, this one.
Hats off to you, Xiangling. Serving the grilled fish with a dipping sauce is quite an innovative approach.
Should probably
The
use slime
flavor
for it.
is just to die for.
That's my signature dipping sauce. I knew it would taste great.
Tempered Jueyun chili powder mixed with garlic paste and chopped scallions, then seasoned with salt, vinegar, and soy sauce, before finally sizzling in hot oil. This recipe may seem a bit crude, but is entirely hinged on the precise balancing of flavors and seasonings by the chef. Everything must be balanced just right.
Doggies!
It is the consummate mastery of this balance that turns a humble dish into an exquisite one.
Oh, that's quite the compliment, don't you think?
I'm flattered. Thank you, Mr. Zhongli.
And I thought I have a way with words. But you certainly take the prize, Mr. Zhongli.
You are too kind, Director. Your eloquence is infamous in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, what's that? Oh, would you like to order something, Guoba? Oh, please, by all means, it's my treat. I'll just open a tab under Xiangling.
So, her treat, right?
Are you guys talking about tasty food again?
Paimon's always in it if you're talking about food.
It's the Traveler in Paimon. What
We haven't
brings
met you
you to
yet.
this side of town? Hold on, let me take a wild guess. Yes. Oh, you must be here for the lantern rites.
Yes, we are.
Isn't that pretty obvious? Anybody could have guessed that.
Don't be rude,
Oh,
Paimon.
come on, can't you take a joke?
You came at the perfect time. I was just letting everyone try my latest dish. The owner of Third Round Knockout says it's, well, a real knockout. Mr. Zhongli and Hu Tao seem to like it too, but I think it never hurts to let more people do a taste test. How about it, you two? Would you like to have a taste?
Paimon will never say no.
Don't have to ask Paimon twice, or once even.
Thank you. But we're here to see Mr. Zhongli.
Huh?
We could do both.
Fine. Let's get down to business.
We meet again, traveler. I trust your journey is going well?
Not bad. We've learned a lot along the way, and I'm nowhere near done with it. Not even to the point that the developers have made it up to at this point.
Splendid. Therein lies the value of a journey.
Really?
So come on. Why are you looking for our good consultant? Do enlighten us.
For consultant
Just in case you were
consulting
wondering,
purposes.
we're on business too. We only tried Xiangling's dish since we just happened to be here.
Business? What kind of business would the Wangsheng funeral parlor possibly have during a festival?
People don't just die
Even
because of
during
festival.
the most
Don't stop
joyous
dying because
of
the festival's going on.
holidays, life still follows its natural course,
Yep.
does it not? Is that really so surprising? But there isn't a need to be alarmed. It's just a nice day today, and I thought we could go for a walk while doing a little promotion for our business.
Promotion for a
you
funeral
go ahead and
parlor.
chat away. Xiangling and I will go have some tea with the boss over there. Oh, Zhongli, please come get me when you're through here.
What does promotion look like for a funeral parlor? Hey, got a family member that died? Come to us. That is horrible. No one would want to go to you. How do you promote a funeral parlor? Pretty sure people just find you when someone dies. I don't think they're just like, huh, that seems like a great business. Somebody better hurry up and die so we can use them.
Of course. I'll see you later, Director. Now then, traveler. What brings you to see me today?
Well, long story short, we need help with how to get Keqing some rest. Explain Keqing's situation to Zhongli.
Yes. The Yuheng is honest, intelligent, and most diligent. She is capable of shouldering responsibilities that few others could. But everything has a balance, and one's health must certainly weigh in.
Is there any way we can help her?
Yeah, everyone knows you're super knowledgeable. Paimon bets she would listen to someone like you.
If I
No.
were still the mighty Rex Lapis, I might be able to help her see reason. But alas, I'm now nobody but an ordinary consultant. My words no longer carry the same weight as they once did. Besides,
That's your fault.
I am by no means close to the Yuheng. Taking the liberty to lecture her may just as easily produce the opposite of the desired effect.
Oh, you're right. Then what should we do?
We could take a more subtle, indirect approach to the matter, such as telling a story that resonates with her, containing your message conveyed within it. Such a story can be achieved by referencing topics from her daily life. The story could prove even more effective if you weave in something about someone close to her.
Paimon doesn't really get it.
Let's go speak with others who are familiar with Keqing. Or Keqing.
I knew you'd understand what to do. Well done, traveler. Go collect some source materials for your story. Of course, I can always provide you with my advice, if needed. Once we have formulated the plot, you can tell the story to the Yuheng.
Huh? Me?
You are on amiable terms with the Yuheng, which makes you the natural candidate.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So we need to talk with people who know Keqing, right?
Yeah. We already
So
established
who
that.
should we start with?
Greetings, everyone. I hope I'm not intruding.
Huh?
No, we were just talking about you.
Lady Keqing!
Mr. Zhongli, I didn't expect to see you here. Thank you for all your assistance during the rite of parting.
You are most welcome, Yuheng. It was the least I could do.
What are you doing here, Keqing?
Why?
Keqing.
And what's with your strange expression? Oh, I see. My apologies. I appear to have interrupted your conversation with Mr. Zhongli.
No, not at all.
Keqing, are you here looking for us?
Yes, I was going to ask you to introduce me to the Adepti.
Oh.
I thought that it would be fitting to send them some festive gifts. On behalf of the Liyue Keqing.
But didn't you meet them when we were fighting to defend Liyue Harbor together?
Doesn't mean that she got their
You
number.
could just as easily go and find them in Juyun Karst.
Yes, but we only met briefly on that single occasion.
Yeah, didn't get their
The
numbers.
Adepti may have already forgotten about me. And I'm concerned it would be imprudent to show up so suddenly. Which is why I thought it would be more appropriate to ask you to introduce me first.
Sure, no problem.
So
Don't
you
deflect.
even have
Don't
to
deflect.
run around delivering gifts in person? It sure doesn't seem easy to be a Keqing.
We'll gladly help you.
Thank you, Traveler. Let me go and prepare the gifts. I'm sorry to make you run errands with me during our big festival. I promise to make this quick, and I'll be sure to get you back in time to enjoy the fireworks show.
Great. Then we could go watch the fireworks together.
Together?
Oh?
All right. I'll go to see the fireworks with you once I've finished my work.
Does her
Speaking
personal
of
story
which,
lead to
Mr.
her
Zhongli,
liking him?
The fireworks show will be particularly exciting this year. Please, don't miss it.
Ah, yes. Thank you for your kind reminder.
I should be going now. Traveler, please come find me at the Jade Chamber once you're ready.
All right. Will do. So does this mean that tasks are going to be split between getting people she knows and helping her?
Goes.
How you get the stories?
That's the Yuheng. Efficient and reliable as ever.
It does not know how to
Reliable
relax.
too, Zhongli.
You were. Until you endangered
Why,
your own
thank
place,
you, Paimon.
your own city.
Please, don't forget our earlier conversation. Once you've collected enough story material, we can meet here again and discuss things further.
Okay. The Blazing Stars, Ring and Fortune. Wait until the appointed time. Use the tube launch gadget in your inventory and select Smelt Fireworks to access Fire Plume Starflowers Production Challenge. In the Flame Plume Starflowers Production Challenge, you'll find many smelting parameters. Use different smelting techniques to adjust the quality of each parameter. The closer to the quality is the ideal zone, the higher your quality score will be. Let me guess, it's going to be one of those things where the bar goes and you got to stop it right on point. During the challenge, each time you click single smelt, a certain amount of endurance will be decreased depending on the smelting technique you use. Once endurance is depleted, no further smelting can be performed. Check Finish Smelting to end the challenge of the current quality score. Other than the effects of smelting techniques, each smelting will also consume a certain value or a certain amount of the launch tube's firepower value, which will change its flower power status. When the flower power is at medium or full power, a single smelting will provide a medium and large bonus to the parameters quality respectively. Other than the effect of smelting techniques, each smelting attempt has a small chance of curious efficacy. Efficacy, yeah. I need to determine that word sooner. I stumbled over it before. Occurring. The current parameter's quality will definitely go up to be within the ideal zone. Okay. So I'm guessing we can't go to that until we finish this. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Wait until the appointed time at between 8 and 12 the next day. All right, hold on. Let's see something. First, Chi-Chi, we can level you up with this hero's witch. She always getting caught in the wind. All right, I'm looking at the quest, making sure that we're on the right path here. At Keqing's request, you accompany her to look at the matter of the festive gift giving. And what's this one right here? We're not doing that yet. We're going with this. Hold on. All these are going to go away in 10 days. There's so much to do in 10 days. Oh, well, we'll be fine. Let's fast forward to... Let's go to there. All right, and then we got a little bit of time till we reach the time period that we're trying to be in. Hold on, can we buy stuff here? Hold up. I think we're still 3 off there. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy one of these because we're going to be getting like, what, 5 of those tomorrow? Yeah, 5. So we're going to be able to do a roll next time that I stream.
4, 2, 2, 3, 4.
Still don't know what she's counting for. I don't know why we're waiting until 8 o'clock. What time is it now? Hold on a second. Let me check out this launch tube. Place. Smelt fireworks. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Too far. Take on. One more. Perfect. Height. We have no more endurance. This is not going to go high at all. Can we backtrack on this? Oh, okay. I see how it is. Complete smelting. Max endurance increased. Quality. That's not great, I don't think. Let's go ahead and give this one a try. Let's go with single smelt. Single. One more. Perfect. Let's go. Focus on the height now. Nice. Ooh, perfect. Because that happened. Let's complete it. Perfect quality. 3,000. Max endurance increase. New smelting technique unlocked. Really? Looks like the same old to me. Let me go back to this one and try this one again. Let me... Hold on. Oh, okay. This is what it meant. Rah! I thought it was supposed to increase moderately. It's going to overshoot again. Was that better or worse? Hold on. Try it again. I think that was better. It's going to go over again. Perfect. 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 How do I get it to be a little bit? Its parameters quality will increase moderately to greatly. Nothing's better. It's all too much. That's the closest we got. Still not perfect. Hold on. We have no fireworks that can be launched. Leave it. Leave it. Perfect. We did it. Perfect quality. That's all I can ask for right now. Apparently. Get ready to launch. Okay, apparently everything that we did does not matter. Hello, sir. You have no name.
What should I try this
You could probably work at Buckingham Palace. Head to the designated location to look for Keqing. Okay. Wait, do I have to go all the way to the Jade Palace? I believe so. That's the Jade Chamber. Let's teleport. There she is. I'm so glad we could just teleport up here. Hack!
Ah, you've arrived.
Uh-huh.
I've made all the necessary preparations and even packed some handmade snacks.
You didn't have to go that far.
Oh, that reminds me. I've also prepared some launch tubes made by Pungi. I hope the Adepti will like them. Is there anything else I should bring?
I think that should be everything.
Good. In that case, let's first pay Madame Ping a visit in the city before heading out to Jueyun Karst.
Is she hanging out at her usual spot? All right. Let's go to our first location. It's okay, we're a zombie. We won't die that easily. And even if we do, I have cooked eggs that can restore us back to life. Because that makes sense. Everything works within the realm of logic. Or Pro Tools, whatever DAW you like using. I'm dropping down because I noticed the chest. Madam Ping is going to have to wait a moment. I gotta get this chest first. This is a good chest. Precious chest.
Wasn't there something in here a second ago?
I guess being a zombie really does take away her IQ points. Her short-term memory and everything. Hey, look who it is! It's not just Madam Ping.
The festive season is upon us. This is no time to be running hither and thither. You should relax
Yeah, hither and thither again.
enjoy the season.
I get it, Granny, but you know, having lots of clients is a good thing.
Until it bogs you down.
I'm sure it is, but really, child, who could be seeking your help during the lantern rite?
You'd be surprised.
People still have conflicts, even if there's a festival going on.
Madam Ping! Happy Lantern Rite!
Happy Lantern Rite.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Madam Ping. How are you?
Oh dear, well, look who's here. I'm so glad to see you all in time for the festival.
Hello, traveler. Long time no see.
Yeah, it was only a few episodes ago. Maybe like 5 or 6?
Oh, and Lady Keqing is here too.
It's getting long to get on the next thing of
I've
dialogue.
prepared some small gifts for you to celebrate this festive occasion. There are some seasonal goods, 2 bolts of fine silk, and some exotic flower seeds which I picked specifically for you, Madam Ping. I brought all the lighter gifts with me, but the silks are still on the way. I just submitted them for delivery, so I'm sure they'll arrive in good time.
You're really overdoing it.
Please, accept our humble gifts. I hope you'll find them to your liking.
Wow, those gifts sound marvelous. Please be sure to thank the Keqing on our behalf.
Yes, how very nice of you. I'm sure the flowers will be most beautiful if you personally selected the seeds. Thank you very much, Keqing.
Please, enjoy them. We intend to visit the other Adepti as well, so I'm afraid we must be going now.
I presume you mean Cloud Retainer and the others? Yes, they should be over in Jueyun Karst.
And that's where we're planning to go.
By the way, I've heard that you designed all the street decorations yourself, Keqing. You decorated
crap,
the
she
city
can't calm
so
down.
beautifully. Yet, you don't even have the time to go and see it for yourself. What a
That's why the
pity.
invitation was probably a big deal.
Yenfei really enjoys spending time at the festival. You'll find her wandering around there whenever she can spare a moment.
Hither and thither.
Come on, Granny. I wasn't wandering around. I was providing essential consultation to my clients.
Feather and feather.
Oh, is that so? Were you also holding consultations with clients while you stood in front of the grilled tiger fish stand for all that time?
As a matter
She was
of
probably hungry.
fact, I was helping them calculate the prices. It's not easy, you know. I had to check a lot of different items.
Uh-huh. So you're working during the Lantern Rite too?
That's right. There are no holidays in my line of work. I have to be ready whenever my clients need me.
That sounds exhausting. Oh, Paimon can't imagine a life without holidays.
Paimon's life is a holiday.
Well, though there are no set holidays, I do get to decide on my own schedule. I can always budget some time to relax.
But she probably
Otherwise,
never does.
I would always look exhausted in front of potential clients. It'd be hard to land new cases after leaving a terrible first impression.
True.
Besides, what's the saying? Ah, yes. A rested worker is an efficient worker.
Have you been to the festival yet, Keqing?
I was there many times when I was supervising the festival construction, but I haven't been there since.
So you haven't allowed
I was
yourself to
planning to
enjoy
go
it?
after I finish my work, but the work keeps piling up. I ended up completely forgetting about it.
Let's get her flustered. Let's go together once you're finished with your work.
Yes, I should take the opportunity to show you around while you're here.
Oh, she's not flustered.
But first, we should head to Joyun Karst. If you'll excuse us, Madam Ping. We'll be leaving now.
Thought she'd be flustered like last time.
Which Adeptus shall we visit first?
Oopsie.
Oh, why don't we visit Cloud Retainer at Mount Outsong first? She usually stays inside her abode, so she'll be super easy to find.
All right, Cloud Retainer it is.
Wait, what's this back here? Oh, it's just a side way to the same building that we've always seen there. Okay. Well, this away! And what is this hand? I want to know what this hand is. Well, show me on the map what the hand is. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Nope, it will not. Don't be afraid. You're in good hands. Let's go ahead and get this ore. Switch to Noelle. Just keep collecting ore. I really don't know what this hand is. I really want to know what the hand is. Wait. The hand moved. Oh well. Not my problem. I wonder. Oh, look. Paimon remembers. Oh, Paimon's not speaking.
Go.
Hello, everybody.
The festive season is fast approaching. What brings you to one's abode? Has the Ministry of Civil Affairs simply run out of work for you to do?
No, they got plenty of work.
Well, with Lantern Rite just around the corner, I decided it was a good time to take leave and pay you a visit. But, where are Mooncarver and Mountain Shaper?
We got presents for them. Even though she's not here with us for that matter.
Them? Oh, don't even get one started. Oh.
First thing there, I thought she was talking about us.
Traveler and the Yuhung too? A rare visitor indeed.
Happy Lantern Rite, everybody!
Happy Lantern right. I'm just following Paimon every single time.
Greetings, Venerable Adeptus. And greetings, Ganyu.
Huh? Lady Keqing, I didn't expect to see you here.
Yeah, we came to find you slacking on the job.
Hung of the Keqing. Here. Most fascinating.
Actually, we have a guess.
Most courteous of you to travel hither and pay your respects.
What's the
What is the
other
purpose
stuff
of
again?
your visit, if one may ask?
We bear gifts.
It's the festive season, and on behalf of the Keqing, I'd like to give you our regards. Please, accept our humble gifts.
As the governing body of Liyue, the Keqing must be busy with a myriad of affairs. And yet, you still take the time to visit one in this mountain abode. Eminently considerate of you.
She was kind of over the top.
Oh, what an amusing cylindrical device. I wonder what that could be.
For firing
This
fireworks.
is a new type of firework which has been modified by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I've heard that you are fond of gadgets, so I've brought one for your amusement. Cloud Retainer. Although she is not outwardly opposed to us, she is still skeptical of Liyue being ruled by humans. Maybe she thinks humans are still too young to handle it.
They probably are. Humans are foolish
matter.
creatures.
With time, our strength will become apparent enough. Before then, we should try to give her a good impression. Good thing I came prepared. Cloud Retainer has a great interest in gadgets, so she will certainly appreciate this gift. Ganyu has said that Cloud Retainer is very picky about food, so I made sure not to bring any snacks to avoid upsetting her.
What if Cloud Retainer can
Giving
hear all these
everything
thoughts?
thorough consideration. It should all go well.
Goodness me. Whoever would have thought? Oh, my, how very interesting.
The device or her thoughts?
It is intricate, with ingenious design, and is aesthetically agreeable.
We know now.
Yes. Judging from Cloud Retainer's expression, it seems this gift was a success.
Very good. One shall gladly accept this device. One surmises from Ganyu's words that you also wish to see Moon Carver and Mountain Shaper. Pity. Your timing is most unfortunate.
They were just here.
Oh, are they not home? Oh, we wanted to see them too.
Those two old fossils.
Aren't you just as old?
Moon Carver
Never say
has
that.
been most anxious to see how Liyue Harbor fares. But the agreement was clear. Liyue is now in the hands of the Keqing, and he cannot simply roam into the city and begin supervising others' work as he pleases.
Like, he
So
can come
one
and just
tried
enjoy
to
the festival.
persuade him otherwise, proposing that if he could not be placated, he could go to the city disguised as a human and take a brief look around. Alas, he is too stubborn, too proud. He would have none of it. Thereafter he left, claiming to have gone traveling. He has not returned since.
He's probably at a restaurant in Liyue Harbor.
Mountain Shaper, however, is more open-minded. But he said he wished to look for something new with which to defend the tranquility of his mountain. He told one that he was leaving in search of treasures, and one has not heard from him since. Wait. Surely this is not a case of two old coots in cahoots, rusing to excuse themselves that they might venture behind one's back, to scurry away and go traveling together.
Seems possible.
Huh? What's everybody doing here?
This voice... Is it Shenhe?
Oh?
Oh?
Another person
So
interested in the traveler.
Shenhe's here too. Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer?
Is she the one that you mentioned before?
Hello, everyone.
The so-called cursed child.
Shenhe.
Hi, Shenhua.
This is Ganyu. You have most likely heard of her.
Hello. I'm Ganyu. I work at Yujing Terrace. I've heard that you returned to Liyue Harbor recently, so if you need anything, please feel free to come to me.
I will. Thank you.
Do you like
I
how
brought some
friendly
food
everybody
from the
is, Shenhua?
city. I heard that during Lantern Rite, people in Liyue bring food to share with their friends. So here I am.
Oh no.
Aw.
I made a point of not bringing any food offerings. Is it going to be okay?
Oh, and you even brought food for those two old fossils.
That's what she's mad about.
That's right.
She doesn't say anything about it. She's just like, yeah, pretty much.
After barely a few days in the city, you have learned so much. Thank you for these delectable edibles, Shenhe.
Huh?
She thought she'd be picky.
Everyone, you shall all be staying in Liyue Harbor in the future. One should like to think that you will all look out for each other. Is that understood?
We'll be in Inazuma,
Will do.
Yes, understood.
unless you're not talking to us.
This place is much livelier than I'd imagined.
Sounds like it's time we change the topic. So what? Speaking of which, have you seen Xiao?
The conqueror of demons? One has not seen him of late.
Well, then he's probably not
I saw him not too long ago.
Karst. Let's go look for him in his usual spot, at Wangshu Inn.
In short, one is the only Adeptus who has elected to remain in Joyun Karst for the festival.
So she'll take all the gifts.
Had Ganyu not come to visit, one would likely have stayed firmly put in one's abode to resume research of gadgets and mechanics.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Please accept my profuse apologies.
She didn't mean it in a rude way.
Why the sudden solemnity? It would certainly not be the first time one has been interrupted on your account. As a youngling, you did so love to scurry around the place while one's attention was monopolized by mechanisms. You were especially drawn to a certain implement one had made. Oh, what was it?
Is this going to be important?
Oh?
Huh?
Oh no, here she goes again. This could spell trouble for Ganyu.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, Cloud Retainer. I just remembered there's something I must attend to. I should be going.
Oh, why the sudden haste? With the Yuheng present, why not settle this matter here and now?
Oh, what is it? What was it?
No. It's something very important. In fact, I must see Lady Ningguang about it immediately.
Cloud Retainer's
A
having fun
matter
with this.
so pressing that you must find Ningguang in person?
Yes. Ningguang and I have different scopes of work, you see, and Ganyu has to report to both of us, respectively. It's indeed not easy for her.
Lady Keqing is trying to help me. Yes, that's right. I'm very sorry, everyone. I will take my leave.
Huh. Gone already. That child, she has always been easily ruffled.
Even
One
without
can
feathers.
sympathize, however. It is no simple thing to be a secretary. Nearly every matter in Liyue Harbor, momentous or trivial, passes through Ganyu's diligent hands.
And how's that
But
make you
even
feel?
as an Adeptus, she must never neglect her own health, lest she fall prone to exhaustion.
You listening, Keqing?
Ganyu is an assiduous worker, apt to foregoing food and rest once she is busy. Please make sure she eats and sleeps properly whenever you see her.
I will.
We'll
Ganyu
carry
has
around a blanket
always
for
been
her,
a great asset
so
to
she can go
us.
to sleep around the spot.
Her health is a priority, so I will take good care of her.
The
Gotta worry about your own
Yuheng,
health, too.
reliable as ever. It was indeed a wise decision to leave Liyue Harbor to you.
We will certainly strive to live up to your expectations.
As for these edibles, they do look delectable indeed. You may leave them here. Shenhe shall bring these into one's abode, and one shall pass them on to Moon Carver and Mountain Shaper once they have made their return.
When will that
This
be?
firework has an intriguing design. One must conduct a thorough study of it. And one also wants to hear what Shenhe has learned in Liyue Harbor.
Oh, yes. I have many interesting stories to tell.
Let us chat.
She wants to
while
tell
one
stories, yet she doesn't like hearing
scrutinizes
them.
this device.
You'll continue your research even during the lantern rite?
Yeah, don't you rest during the holidays? This is a festive season after all.
One has long been living secluded in the mountains and no longer observes the holidays. Worry not, one shall take appropriate care of oneself. Rest is crucial. If one is too devoted to one's research and falls ill, one shall be in no fit state to test the devices personally.
Hear that, Keqing?
Is it really that important to test it yourself?
Of course. As one sows, so do they reap. And the joy of reaping is what one yearns for.
Grim
If
Reaper would
one
probably agree with
spends
you.
all that time working on a machine, yet forgets to test the outcome, that would be akin to a chef who never tries his own food, no?
Yeah, that could be problematic.
It is unwise to put the cart before the horse.
What if it's good at pushing rather than pulling?
Enough idle chatter, everyone. One must go and continue one's research. Come, Shenhe, this way.
Thought retainer leaves with Shenhe.
A chef who doesn't get to try their own food? That would be kind of weird.
You sure caught on to that one quickly.
Cloud Retainer sure does know a lot about gadgets and cooking. Though, she can be a bit strange sometimes.
You're one to
Then
talk.
again, she is an Adeptus.
That's the wisdom of an Adeptus. She takes good care of those around her. Though she lives in seclusion, she also manages to bring everyone together. A hermit who's more social than most living in society. What an interesting character.
Everybody needs someone to talk to.
Traveler, Paimon, let's head to Wangshuin. Perhaps we'll find the Conqueror of Demons there.
Yeah, let's go on ahead. Offer jewelry soup. Observe the stone chair. Why are those options? But we're zoomed all the way in. Zoom out and teleports to Wangshuin.
Let's ask Vergildet where the Conqueror of Demons may be.
Huh? Hold on. Isn't that... Chi-Chi! Oh, and the weird guy with the snake around his neck.
Let's change up who we're approaching with.
Dr. Baiju, here are the herbs. I've picked lots of them.
Splendid. Let me pack up and then we can be on our way.
Hey, you guys! What are you doing?
Dr. Baiju wanted herbs, so I came to collect herbs. Lots of them. And Dr. Baiju came too.
With his snake.
Traveler, Paimon. Oh, and Lady Keqing. It's a pleasure to see you all. We're here stocking up more herbs. Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs out of digestive herbs during the festival seasons. With Lantern Rite just around the corner, I thought we should get prepared. We came all this way to collect some herbs, and we've picked quite the assortment. We'll be on our way back to the pharmacy once the herbs are sorted. I certainly didn't expect to see the Yuheng all the way out here.
Yeah, we're just looking for someone.
I have some business to attend to here.
Ah, I see. It's nearly time to celebrate Lantern Rite, and you're still running errands. Hardworking as always.
Doesn't give herself a
I appreciate
vacation.
the sentiment, Dr. Baiju. I'm just doing my job.
Keqing and the Traveler are very busy.
And we are busy too. Everyone, keep it up.
Yes. Keep it up, everyone.
Right. Thank you, Chi-Chi. We shouldn't tarry here any longer. Take care, you two. 3. Traveler, let's go find Virgildet.
She addressed the snake too.
The healthiest drink is tea.
Your rebuttal? I want to hear his rebuttal. Say some! I don't think he's going to say anything.
Wine is a healthy drink.
Okay. Her statement was the rebuttal.
Straight on in.
Hello, Virgildet.
Lady Keqing, what a surprise. Is there anything I can help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for the Conqueror of Demons.
No, thank you. I'm just wondering if you might know where the Conqueror of Demons is.
Oh, we never inquire about Xiao's whereabouts. But if he's here, he would be up on the rooftop terrace. Please feel free to go up and have a look.
Why, thank you for your information. Up we go. Wait.
Faster? Okay, faster.
He's not here. Or is he, but we just don't see him yet? What if we see him at a distance from here? Ooh.
He doesn't seem to be here. Perhaps we came at the wrong time.
Or he's gonna stroll up from behind us.
Battling somewhere again.
Conquering demons.
Let's leave the gifts with the owner and ask her to...
How can I help?
There he is. Oh no, Paimon.
Where did you come from? You scared Paimon!
Were you here the whole time?
Yes.
Hello, I am Keqing, Yuhong of the Liyue Keqing.
The Yuhong. Yes. I saw you when we battled Osail. You are fierce with your blade.
Anyway, we're here to
You
give
meant that
you
as an
some
endearing
lantern
term.
presents. See?
Or
There's
compliment.
lots of tasty food.
Don't waste your delicacies on me.
Why not? The Keqing specifically prepared them for you.
Eradicating demons is my duty. You don't have to thank me. Karma is harmful to the human body, even if you have a stronger constitution than most. You should keep your distance from me when you can afford to.
Hey, wait! Are you leaving?
You don't want to try some of the food?
Come on! Lantern Rite is almost here! Don't you want to take a break?
Why don't we go watch the fireworks in the city together?
Like I said before, I have no liking for crowds.
Well, neither do
I
I.
must remain vigilant of evil attacks, especially during the holidays. I will continue my patrol as usual. You should also exercise caution. And if there's any danger,
Yeah, we know.
good.
Bye then.
And he's gone. Well, Xiao hasn't changed a bit. Wonder if he'll come and watch the fireworks this year, though.
Maybe.
All right, we've completed our visits with all the Adepti. Let's take a break downstairs before we head back into the city.
Okay, we can do that. After a short break, everyone gathers on the ground floor at the end.
No. What should we do?
Oh, what's he doing here? Next.
Huh? Oh, Lady Keqing! Lady Keqing! I'm so glad to see you here.
Feng Yi? What's wrong? What are you doing here?
Lady Keqing, let me explain. I had rearranged the fireworks layout and expanded the range to Qingsa Village just like you requested. My people finished setting up the fireworks and we left someone in charge to launch them for the show. But The person we left in charge came back shortly after and reported that all the fireworks in Chingsa village had been stolen.
Treasure hoarders?
I immediately reported the situation to the Millelith and had another batch of fireworks made to be transported to Chingsa village under escort. However, everyone's short-handed during Lantern Rite. The Millelith are already stretched thin and don't even have enough people to fill their regular patrols. They can't spare anyone to look after the fireworks for us. We don't have many materials left, so if the second batch of fireworks gets stolen as well, we're done for. So, I was thinking to go to Chingsa village and have a look first. Which is when I bumped into you. Lady Keqing, what should we do?
According to the Ministry of Civil Affairs, the number of guards on patrol has to be doubled and rotated continuously during Lantern Rite. They must perform these extra measures in addition to their standard daily affairs.
So they
The
slacken.
only manpower they can muster during the festival would be the emergency response units. But those special units are intended only for backup. There are not many of them, and they cannot perform prolonged guard duty. If we wish to make use of them, we'll need to resolve the problem quickly.
Maybe we can ask the Adepti for help. This would be a piece of cake for someone like Cloud Retainer or Xiao.
No, that would only make us look incompetent. I'll handle this, Pengyi.
We can't let Keqing do this all by herself.
Help too, Keqing.
Thanks, you two. Actually, I have an idea. Let me make some arrangements.
Are they going to be edible arrangements?
Pengyi, go back to Liyue Harbor and get the fireworks ready. Then meet me in Chingsa village. Traveler, come with me. Let's ask around to see what happened.
All right. Wow. You can see where the fireworks are going to be. Hey, come on. I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, let's go to the village. It is over here. And ask about the situation. What, these? Is this what the hand is? Icon is trying to tell me to get? It is. I don't get it. I don't get what all these hands mean. Keep collecting things. Piggy! Rude Piggy. Is it just telling us whenever there's something close by that we can collect? Or is there really a purpose for this? Come on. Gotta be some type of end to it. No, I forget it. I'm just going up to the village. I gotta ask questions. Let's get some of these chilies while we're at it. It might be useful for ascending characters later. Yeah, I think the hand is just telling us that there's things nearby. Hey, you look like an adventurer. You got a vision? No. Oh, that sucks. Nobody remembers adventures who don't have visions. Want to know why? Because when you get a vision, you get to use elements of power, and you can use that to fight evil and become a legend. That's just scratching the surface. Visions give you loads of advantages. Even the books themselves say the famous adventurers you read about in books are all vision bearers. In short, if you ain't got a vision, you can forget about your dreams about becoming a big hero. You can go on adventures without a vision. You mean be one of those martial arts heroes? No, thank you. After the old folks of the village discovered that I had an interest in adventuring, they kept bringing me all these martial arts novels. But when I read them, I was disappointed to find that the main characters are all ugly, stinking men. Sorry, not my kind of story. You haven't read any before. You haven't read any before? Here, knock yourself out. They're certainly no use to me. thank you for stories about stinky men. Whoa. Why I look kind of misty over here? Who we gotta talk to? We're in the village, but there's nothing really around. Let's talk to this lady.
This is the place.
Hi, and welcome to our village. Who are you? Just an ordinary old granny. I actually went to the Liyue Harbor once. Lived the rat race for a while. In the end, I realized I'm just a normal person who needs a normal life, so I came back here. I help look after the little ones in the village. It helps me worry less knowing they are taught to be obedient and well-behaved. Tell me about your past. When I was little, I'd go fishing with my younger brother near Liyue Harbor. We managed to make a bit of money off of it, and life started getting better. But I just couldn't get used to the constant chaos of city life, nor did the cunning one needs to try and do business come naturally to me. Maybe I just wasn't meant to get rich. I'm much more comfortable here. I positively relish the peace and quiet. Living in a city is great because things are closer to you, but yeah, there is no peace and quiet. You don't get to have time or anything to yourself, really. They're kind of just stacked on top of each other. Really though, who do I gotta talk to? We're at the village. I feel like if I talk to her, she's just gonna bring up, hello, traveler. Welcome to Sing Se Village. Are you the village chief? Actually, I'm not. After doing the same kind of work as a village chief for quite a long time, that's what everyone calls me. Ours is a gentle and peaceful village surrounded by clear waters and beautiful mountains. Life is pleasant here, and we don't want for food or water. The only problem is that because it's too quiet here, young people have all moved away to Liyue Harbor or somewhere else in Savat. We've not enough people left to share the work of the village. The old folks have the responsibility of tending the fields and looking after the grandchildren, so that our sons and daughters can work in whatever far-flung place they want without needing to worry about the family. Where am I supposed to go? Who do I talk to? I've talked to 3 different people, and no one is giving me the lowdown of the situation here. Even though I'm trying to figure it out. Let's go up here and talk to somebody that we know had, like, actual voice lines at one point in time. The dude with the book collection. Chang the Ninth. Well, wind has brought you here today. Please, come in, come in. So what happened? Thanks to you, I was able to sell the core lapis at a good price. You effectively saved my life in the process. I know my gut feeling won't lead me astray. Sure, I've had a few business deals go south, but that which makes money will make money. Just watch. I use that money to buy more ore. Once my ore business really gets going, I can finally get out of this dump. But when my time comes, everyone in Liyue Harbor is going to know that old Chang the Ninth is finally back again. Best of luck. I'll take your well wishes to heart. Truth be told, I really owe you for helping me so much last time. Here, you can have these Noctis Shades. Noctilus Shades. They're not expensive by any means, but do take them as a keepsake. Who do I talk to about the situation around here?
My lost fortune.
This is the right place, right? Yes. It is. So, I went to the village. I asked people about the situation. Nobody has told me a daggum thing. A character is currently involved in other quests. That's why. Who? No! So I have to finish this in order to do it. I know I'll be spending the next half episode doing.
Hey, do you know what?
What?
Neither do I. I already forgot.
Well, now that we're ending with the disappointment of that, meaning I have to get that done, that's where I'm going to end this off. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, where I'm probably going to rage about getting this thing done again. Doses.
So I wrote it in the rhyme. The Reverend Doctor got an 8K wet working. You roaches get the race spray. My weak rhyme, my body, your best verses on game day. I touch the crowns of self-entitled kings. You leave the heat like LeBron when I melt your idols' vital things. This is Malcolm and Martin, Million Man March in Sparta, mixed with a legion of angels surrounding sons and daughters. Simon Peter with a desert eagle, waving it at Caesar. So if I